Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome to week number 17 of my Byte aligner journey. I really wish I had a better update for you today, but I didn't want to skip a week and I wanted to keep everybody updated as I told you that I would. And of course, we have Holly here again today. So here's the deal. I went ahead and Byte had sent me a link to my email when I had called them and explained to them that, look, this tooth isn't where it should be. So she told me once I got to week number 17, which is my very last week, to go ahead and click on that link, and then the instructions would guide me from there on what the next steps of the process would be. For those of you that are just tuning in, when you do sign up for Byte, it is a guarantee that you be satisfied with your treatment. And if you're not, they say that they will make sure everything is corrected 100% free of charge, because that is in the paperwork that you sign when you agree to do the Byte treatment plan. So again, I'm still trying to remain as optimistic as possible. So here's the deal. In the link, I clicked on the link that was sent to my email, and inside that it had instructions. So far, what they've had me do is take pictures of the tooth that I am not happy with or that are not corrected yet, with and without the aligners. I also needed to confirm my shipping address, as well as explain what I was not happy with. So I did that. I sent that email, took pictures last night with and without the aligners in. Now the aligner for week number 17 was very difficult for me because of the tooth here that is not where it should be. And the aligner that I was to put in this week was formed for my teeth already being corrected. So it was very difficult, very painful to get this aligner in. I was on the fence about what to do. I didn't even really know if I should put that aligner in, given that I'm not where that particular set of aligners says I should be. But I made the choice to go ahead, and I had to almost literally force the aligner in, and there's something that tells me that that's probably wasn't the best thing to do. I did use my Byte last night because I was pretty uncomfortable. Feels like this morning it settled in just a little bit more. I am a little tender and sore. So I did just receive an email back from Byte about 10 minutes ago. And it did state that for me not to worry. They had this process covered. They are going to take the photos to the orthodontic team and inform me that they would be back in touch with me to let me know what the next step is going to be within 7 to 10 days. So my assumption is to go ahead and keep wearing this aligner as long as I possibly can, because you don't want anything to start shifting back around and do further damage. I'm hoping that I'm not with this current aligner in. I guess I probably should go ahead and send them another email asking them if I should indeed keep wearing this aligner, given that it's not really fitting correctly, or should I take it out? I don't really know. They didn't really explain, but in fairness to Byte, I didn't ask, in which I really should have. Again, from week number 16, did not see a lot of correction with that particular set of aligners that I had. Aligner, because it was only one aligner for the bottom. The top's completely done, in which for the top, I am completely 100% satisfied. Couldn't be happier. But they're telling me not to worry about this process, that it will get corrected. Holly, please sit still. But I would be lying to you if I said I wasn't a little bit worried on how this process is going to work, because again, I've had a couple people tell me that the set of aligners that they got for going through the very same thing she almost thought that was the very set of aligners that she got from the first treatment plan. So that concerns me. So again, I'm trying to remain optimistic and hope to God they don't just go through and just, you know, send me the same set of aligners that they sent me from the get-go, because that certainly isn't going to fix anything. So yeah, I mean, at this point, I really have one of two choices. I will either have to, you know, I'm most definitely going to have to finish this whole process with Byte. Again, I've already paid for it, so I will follow their instructions and see where it goes. In the end, my fear is if I'm not where I should be, or if it's not fixed, I will end up having to go right back to an orthodontist and have them end up correcting it, because I've gone through all of this already, and the last thing I want to do is to just stop and accept what it is, because I won't do that. So yeah. So I will do my very, very best to make sure to keep everybody updated along this process. Again, it could be another 7 to 10 days before I hear back. So my next video will probably be as soon as I hear back from them, and I will just do a quick little pop-on informal video letting you know what the next step's going to be. Because again, I am not... I mean, as far as correction goes, it's one tooth that really, really needs some work. As far as everything else goes, it looks pretty good, but the one tooth is just absolutely not at all. Here, I'll show you. Right here, as you can see, it almost looks like that tooth has nowhere to go. And that's another fear that I'm kind of panicking about. Like, I know for my son, he had a similar situation with one of his top teeth, in which the orthodontist had to put in a little spacer in his teeth to kind of make some room for that to go. So I'm trying not to think about that right now, and really relying on the professionals here and hoping that this company does know what they're doing and that it is going to get corrected. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's really all I can do at this point. Again, I highly encourage anyone that's on the fence about something like this, just as a consumer, really, really try to hang off. I'm not discouraging you in any way. Sorry, Holly's bumping the camera everywhere. I'm not, and Harley's whining in my lap. So I'll make this short so you guys don't have to listen to her whining. My suggestion would be to just hold off. Let's see where this goes. Let's see how we end up in the end. I wouldn't want someone else to spend, you know, a ton of money, because like I've said over and over, this still is a pretty good price tag. I just wouldn't want to have someone else spend all this money and end up in the same situation. And not to say that everyone will end up in this situation. Everybody is going to be different. Everybody's teeth is different. So some of you could, you know, breeze right through this and end up 100% happy. You know, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I'm just being completely honest with you here, again, as a consumer, and I want to remain to be completely honest with you. So that's really all I have for you guys so far. I'll keep you posted as much as possible along the way. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I'm not sure. It will definitely be next week. Again, they said it could be 7 to 10 days before the orthodontic team does get back in touch. But just to reiterate, they have told me not to worry, that they're going to get it taken care of. So fingers crossed, guys, if that's what ends up happening and it all works out perfectly in the end. So yeah, that's all I have, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.